Hey PocketSuite Pro, are you wondering what PocketSuite is all about and what kind of things we have in store for you in terms of support and how we help you grow your business? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I am going to show you the customer journey and the things that we have that set you up for success here at PocketSuite. Welcome to the recorded version of the welcome call. My name is Camila and I am part of the product education and customer success team here at PocketSuite, and I will be presenting for you today. So just a little bit about what's on the agenda for today. First, I want to welcome you and thank you for choosing to be part of the PocketSuite family. Second, I'm going to review with you the customer journey map and what that looks like here at PocketSuite and how we support you. I'm going to share all about our live calls, but these calls are also available on recordings. So if you prefer kind of a self-serve model, that's available to you as well. I'm going to show you how to connect with our team as well as like-minded pros. And on this call, we're also going to do a walkthrough of the basic in-app setup that's going to kind of prepare you for success here at PocketSuite. So first, let's talk about the customer journey. Now, most of these calls are available in recorded format. The welcome call, for example, that's where you're in now. That's the first stop on this journey here, where I'll walk you through basic, like I mentioned, in-app setup. Once we've completed that, you will be in great shape to attend the Foundations call. The Foundations call is going to take you a level deeper into the setup process. I'm going to surface some settings that come with defaults that you may want to change because they will impact not only your workflow, but the workflow that your clients see as well. I'm going to answer frequently asked questions like, how do I share my booking link? Or what does my booking site look like to my clients? And how do I automate the forms and contracts? All of the frequently asked questions that we get all of the time are addressed in the Foundations call. So it is a great class. We also have that available in recording. So if you would like to kind of self-serve and work your way through that material as well, you're welcome to kind of order that through our system. It is free. Then we have the Growth Lab call. The Growth Lab call takes you a step further. So we go over all of what we call the premium features that really help you scale and automate your business. So if you have certain things like workflows, certain tasks that are always repetitive that you're doing manually, we may be able to automate that for you using our Smart Campaigns feature. So come to the Growth Lab call, attend it live, or go ahead and also get the recordings so you can kind of work through all of that information as well. Now, office hours is one of the calls that are not available on self-serve because they are different every single time. Unlike the Foundations and Growth Lab call, and even this one, where there's an agenda that we bring, office hours is for you guys. They are all group calls. So in office hours, you would come, you would ask one question, I would share my screen, answer your question, and then we would go on to the next person. Everybody would have an opportunity to ask one question, and it's round robin style, where it would come back to you, okay? Office hours is great because you learn not only from getting your own questions answered, but from listening to the questions that other people have as well. We offer it multiple times per week, so you shouldn't have problems kind of finding a time that works for you. Finally, we have our How to Make Six Figures on PocketSuite. Now, that is a call that is done once a month. It is the first Sunday of every month where we invite a pro that is doing just that. They're making 6-7 figures on PocketSuite. Many of them have built their entire business on PocketSuite. So they come and they share best practices, things that worked, lessons learned. It's sort of like a mastermind group. So it's really, really helpful. And the extra cool thing is that these pros are dog trainers, they're massage therapists, they're just like you. So you can come to all of them, or you can come to the one that has whatever industry you're in represented at the time. But you are welcome to come to every single one. So let's talk a little bit about these webinars, okay? They are live calls. It's really a great opportunity for you not only to connect with our team members here at PocketSuite, but also to connect with other pros that are like you. that are service-based professionals using PocketSuite as their business calendar, as their main tool. And it's just a really great way to connect. Okay. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about the Academy calls. Like I mentioned before, they are all group calls. They are all through Zoom, so you're encouraged to actually log in through Zoom on a computer or a laptop, but then leave your device free so that you can log into that into your PocketSuite app. Because when I share my screen, I'm doing it from the app version, and that allows you to follow along. And then it's great because then it doesn't become just overwhelming information. It becomes kind of like a workshop where you can walk away with several things checked off your to-do list, okay? Plan to spend about an hour and a half on these calls. It is a lot of information, but it is a guide, so it's not overwhelming. And like I mentioned before, the Foundations and the Growth Lab call, there's an agenda there. We do answer questions, but office hours is reserved for very specific to you questions. So on the Foundations and Growth Lab call, if you have questions regarding the topic or the feature that's being discussed at the time, feel free to drop it in the chat. We will answer, as much as we can, as thoroughly as we can. But questions that are specific to your business, after you get all of the information on Foundations and Growth Lab, if you want, for example, to know how to use a specific smart campaign with a particular workflow that you would like to solve for, we can absolutely run that and work through that together on office hours, okay? And like I mentioned, we also do have recordings. It's great for kind of self-paced, learn as you go, if that's the type of learning that you prefer. Okay. And also, do you have imports? Well, if you are coming from a different platform, if you are breaking up with 5 or 6 different apps that you normally use to run your business and consolidating just to PocketSuite, we have your back. Okay. We have an imports team that can import everything from your clients to your future appointments, your entire menu of offerings, as well as any forms and contracts that you have. In the next video where I walk you through basic setup, I'm also going to show you exactly where to find where you can send that information to us so we can upload it for you. Also, if you have not done so already, make sure you follow us on all the socials. We have tons of great content and lots of good information for you guys to be able to be successful and get the most from your PocketSuite subscription. We have a YouTube channel that has tutorials and lots of great information. We also have a podcast that's called the Booked Solid Podcast, where we invite people that are running their own service-based businesses and they are offering tips and tricks. So it's just a really great informational podcast. We also have a closed private Facebook group, and it is a phenomenal place for you to connect with other pros. Pros are sharing best practices, workarounds, things that work for them. It's just a really great place to connect. And then TikTok, we are constantly, uploading videos. They're funny, they're engaging, and a lot of them have to do with some of the pain points that you guys feel and go through on a daily basis. So definitely connect with our team there. Okay. Well, now I'm going to, cut that out. We're going to edit that part. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through the in-app tutorial. No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm going to keep messing up. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through initial setup in the app, what we call the onboarding flow that's in the app. So if you have not started setup yet, or even if you've started and you haven't quite completed, I'll see you at the next video.